Be prepared to enter a world stranger than you have ever imagined.
Children of the night. What music, eh?
There is no way to penetrate this barrier. It is the strength of 1,000,000 souls. Power of the dead. Who's laughing now?
Response to what is the creepiest, most unexplained thing you have ever experienced? This is a throwaway account, since my wife wouldn't set foot in our house ever again if she found out what happened. Some backstory here for you. I'm an artist. Realism, surrealism, abstract. I guess it really comes down to my mood. I have a studio downtown, but most of the time I'm on the road looking for the perfect location to capture. That night I came home pretty late from a rather lengthy hike. I love capturing the essence of the sunsets. It's like viewing existence from a different dimension somehow, you know? I didn't have the time to finish the piece, so I brought it home with me, and figured I'd work on it during the weekend. My wife and daughter were visiting my mother-in-law, thus I had the house to myself. I'd never bring home an unfinished piece otherwise. Kids, you know, handsy critters. So I placed it in the garbage and stood there for a while looking at it, wallowing in self-doubt. I'd attempted to mix a bit of classical beauty with rough, powerful realism, but I was just having second thoughts about the quality of it overall. Screw it, I finally figured, hitting the shower to wash away the hike. About 10 minutes later, I hear a strange knock. Nothing too loud, but alarming enough. I started panicking slightly. Maybe it was the wife. Maybe they came home a day early. The thought of my daughter screwing around with my art was just too much to bear. I haphazardly don a monstrous towel. I swear, it was like dragging a teepee around on my waist, and stumble down the stairs, almost slipping to an all-too-stupid death several times over. But I make it down in one piece, the towel now functioning more as a cape than anything else. I throw open the garage door and peer into the garage cautiously. Nothing. I sigh in relief, trying to roll up my cape into what would have been a massive ball when I notice it. The art piece. It looked different. I freak out ever so slightly, staggering into my half ball of towel, then slip around like some drunken ice skater as I step in a fairly sizable pond of blood. Then it hits me. Her head has been turned. Now all this could be chalked up to a case of very bad memory. Maybe I just forgot how I left her. No big deal. It happens to everyone. Senior moment. But the thing is, I distinctly remember exactly how I left her. I slit her throat, true, but the angle of the head was propped up perfectly. Stabilizing wires from deep down in her throat and up into her nostrils. I did it while she was alive, granted, but rigor mortis had set in hours before. There's just no way it happened by accident. Nothing weird ever happened again. I never did figure out exactly what was going on. I know it's not as exciting as other answers to this thread, but There you have it.